Hi everybody, my name's Joe. It's just another day in the underground. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's really been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. Really blew up social media there for a while. And that, my friends, is Task1ne stealing rappers' verses. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know the story. A lot of you guys have probably heard this over and over again during the last couple of weeks, and I realize that at this point it's slowly starting to die off, but I wanted to give you guys my 2 cents about it. I initially heard about Task1ne stealing verses. A couple weeks back, somebody private messaged me saying, hey man, one of my friends bought a verse from Task1ne. It was from another rapper. That guy contacts Task1ne, says, dude, what the F is this? Task1ne tries saying, oh man, I'm so sorry. I was really in a time crunch. I had a ghostwriter send me that verse. He must have stole it. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Let's make this right, blah, blah, blah. And the other dude, he said, you know what? Forget it. Like, you have lost all my trust, slapped it up on YouTube, and basically started putting dude on blast. Rightfully so. I completely understand why you would do that. Completely justifiable in my eyes. Once I had heard about this, I went ahead and I contacted Task1ne myself because I never like to just randomly put people on blast without doing my own research. And I basically got told the same story. You know, hey, I had a ghostwriter. I was in a time crunch. I messed up. That's what he said. He said, I messed up. I said, good. I'm glad that you recognize that you messed up. And all you can do from this point is just try to move forward, try to make things right the best that you can. I almost called it a day, but I wanted to see where things unravel. So throughout the day, I just kept getting message after message from person after person saying, hey Joe, I don't know if you heard about this, but here's Task1ne stealing a verse from Diabolic. Here's Task1ne stealing a verse from Apathy. Here's Task1ne stealing a verse from John Connor. I just kept hearing artist after artist after artist that this guy was stealing from. And finally I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And sure enough, the more that I dug, the more crap that I was able to unravel, the more dirt that I was able to dig out of the ground, and the bigger hole Task1ne just kept burying for himself. This stuff goes back for a year or two at least from what he's been stealing from people. Task1ne has gained a huge following from being on the Team Backpack ciphers. Once again, to do my due diligence, I contacted Team Backpack directly. I told them about the situation. I said, look, if you guys want to stand for something, now would be the time. Now would be the time to take down everything related to Task1ne and Team Backpack, because that's reflecting on your business. And that looks horrible for the underground if you're going to help promote a rapper who blatantly steals from other rappers, pushing for them to take everything down off their site, take them all off YouTube, delete him completely from anything associated with their name. Obviously, he's still up on YouTube, on Team Backpack's page. He's still on their webpage, still able to be found in all of the ciphers. That part of it really bugs me. I understand why they're leaving him in there at this point, but I think that if they get enough pushback from you guys telling them to take Task1ne completely out of their ciphers by saying you want to stand up for something and request that they do that, I think if enough people do it, it might be able to be done. Will they do it for sure? They haven't done it yet for me, so I'm sure there have been other people that have contacted them as well, but you know, I think they decided as a business that they want to keep it up. I'm sure they don't want to cut out the artists that are in the video, have them lose their exposure, but I think that by cutting out Task1ne and re-uploading those videos, which would be very simple, you go in there, you make 2 cuts, you re-render the video and re-put it up on YouTube. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure out how to do that. I think they definitely have the means and the skills to get that done, but they don't want to lose out on the views. Task1ne being in that video is definitely helping them get views, because the more people see that Task1ne was caught stealing, they want to go search for his stuff, they want to hear the stuff that he stole, and that's in the Team Backpack ciphers. So I guess that Team Backpack is not the truest platform. I guess that Team Backpack is perfectly okay with having a rapper who steals from other rappers still up on their website. That's their choice. Nothing I can do about it but say I don't like it, and I don't think a lot of other people like it either. I think it's a horrible look for Team Backpack, and I think they need to take it down. Also, within the last few days, Task1ne has released a quote-unquote apology for what he did. The apology to me was a giant crock of crap. All it basically was Task1ne saying, you guys, I just got so big, and so many people wanted verses from me, I couldn't keep up with demand. I couldn't keep up with demand. So, I did what any logical person would do. I just stole from somebody else and profited off of it. No big deal. Yeah, I know. Team Backpack was really why I got so big. And I even stole some verses to get on Team Backpack to get me to this point. It's really not my fault because I'm just a big, fat, depressed dude. And that's quotes from him. I'm not making that up. That's what he said. You know, he basically blamed it on being a, how did he put it? Fat black nerd is what he said. And he just wanted to be accepted. So in order to be accepted, you steal from other people. Very, very logical. I mean, that's what everybody does when they want to be accepted. They piss everybody off. Sounds like a great plan. Needless to say, I'm not trying to kick dude while he's down. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the topic. I wanted to inform anyone that didn't know about this and make sure that we're doing everything that we can as a community indie underground to try to put pressure on Team Backpack to get him off of their site, because that kind of stuff should not be tolerated and it should not be promoted by any means. For any of you that are interested, for as long as they end up staying on YouTube, and I don't know how long they're going to stay, I am going to put in the description below a link to about 4 or 5 or possibly 6 instances of Task1ne stealing from other rappers. Let Team Backpack know how you feel about them keeping Task1ne on their site. Guys, thank you all for watching. My name's Joe K. It's just another day in the underground. Feel free to like this video, share this video, help get the word out there about what Task1ne has done and what he really stands for as an underground rapper. And please feel free to comment your opinions below. If you guys have any ideas for future episodes of Another Day in the Underground, please feel free to comment them below as well. Send me an inbox message. You can find me on Facebook at Another Day in the Underground or itsJoekMusic. And feel free to contact Team Backpack directly via Facebook or their website, teambackpack.net, and let them know how you feel about them keeping Task1ne up on their website and promoting somebody who steals from other rappers.